Let's look at our relationships.
Oh yeah, that's a point. I haven't clicked on
How
that
does
page.
Jared feel about me? He's romantic. It's creepy.
Anale really is romantic towards us.
Avale?
Anale?
Oh, Anna.
And Anna.
Yeah, she is. And she respects us.
Whoa, Penelope is such a friend. Oh yeah, she's got no romance.
So is her
Oh,
brother. Her brother is also such a friend.
can't romance Sarah or Sarah.
Oh, we can't romance Sarah? I thought we could.
You can romance Rhea.
Yeah. Rhea, I know. Lord Blaine. Complete rivalry. A touch respect. Just a touch.
Cordelia, friendship and respect. Gisette, we have nothing.
Oh, we got a little romance with Lion. I like that, and a little respect.
Oh, Emmett's all about being the friend.
Emmett, come on.
You want some of this?
He knows he does. Well, we got pretty decent friendship with most people, so that's good. Let's keep it that way. All right,
we
let's
have
go back.
approval as well.
Okay, let's look at approval. Yeah, it's... So, I mean, we're neutral-ish with the commoners.
But the rebels love us, which I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. And our
Wait.
own pirates don't like
What do you
us
mean the
very
rebels love us?
Wait a minute.
No, they don't.
Pluses are on. Okay, so I was thinking that purple was the bad side. Is red
Oh.
is usually bad.
Mm-hmm.
And the light blue would be the good.
Now we're pretty normal with everything, except we're slightly okay with historians and rebels, definitely alright with commoners, and good with
Yeah.
pirates, obviously.
Egg in my face.
Oh, and a little better with the Skald Warriors.
Yeah.
Which is where
'cause,
Anna's from.
Anna wants us.
Yeah, she does. Like, so bad.
She wants us to keep her warm in her tent.
I am all about that life.
Yay.
Okay, let's go back to it. Sometimes your choices like this one will result in an increase in your skills, but they won't generally be pointed out, so keep an eye on your skills in your page.
Nightlight reading.
Yeah.
Achievement unlocked.
Oh, look at that. I didn't get an achievement because I already got it before, but yay, good for
Oh.
you.
Oh.
You put down the book, your eyes feeling too heavy to keep open any longer. Finally, you manage to fall into an exhausted sleep. While this day and your first impressions have been important, it pales in importance compared to your next. Tomorrow, you meet the matchmaker. Your first night at the summit was not an easy one. Having so many important conversations in a matter of hours had been interesting, tiring, energizing, intimidating.
Probably interesting.
Alright, interesting it is. The importance of the conversations couldn't be underestimated. It might have been high pressure, but you think you learned some important things. And so you went to bed, mind racing with thoughts of the previous day. The sun streams through your windows and dances across your tired face far sooner than you would have wished. You slept very poorly, for you spent many hours worrying about how your first day had gone and the impression that you had made on others, staring at the ceiling, logically calculating everything you and others had said for a performance analysis.
And jacking it is not an option.
That is not an option.
Just disgusting.
Just spent hours cleaning our eyes off of our face.
Oh god. And then we couldn't redraw them on because we couldn't see.
Yep.
What do you think, Frogster?
I'd like to say the last one. I think.
Yeah?
I think so. But I mean, the first one's pretty good too. But if we worry about it too much, then that could maybe negatively impact us. I'm not sure.
Let's catalog everything.
Alright, sounds good. Make ourselves out to be more logical than we actually are.
We're a nerd.
And if your own mood and worries weren't enough, your neighbor spent several hours loudly sobbing. And so you had no choice but to respect her privacy, comfort her, or ignore her.
We're nice, aren't we? We would comfort her.
Yeah, we would. We're good people. Good Slender Woman. It wasn't your nature to leave suffering people alone, so you knocked on her door and rubbed her back while she talked about how scared she was about being here and visiting the matchmaker. Finally, you managed to fall into a fitful sleep filled with ominous dreams.
This matchmaker character, all I can think of is the one from Mulan.
Essentially that, but older and... I mean, she's still a dick.
Fair enough.
Yeah. We're too sensible to read anything from them, could imagine all sorts of ill omens they might mean. They didn't really think much about them.
We're a pirate. How would that affect this?
I feel like they...
Probably do.
Wait,
Wait,
what?
I was going to say we probably just didn't care, but pirates are quite superstitious.
That's what I was gonna say. They are really superstitious, so I could see the second one being...
Let's do the second one then.
Alright. In what seemed like an eternity, but far too soon for your tired body, it was time to get up and get ready for the day. Did you manage to get yourself up? Of course! Sort of. Nope, not at all.
Probably, sort of.
Alright, sort of is good. We are a middle person today. You managed to open your eyes and get halfway out of bed, but you wouldn't say that you were fully awake until Rhea hands you a steaming cup of morning chai.
Oh yeah, that's me.
After Rhea and Sarah finished helping you bathe and dress, Jasper came in the room carrying a steaming tray for breakfast.
It is best you eat up, my lady. I expect it will be a trying day, and you will need all the fortifications you can muster.
You sit down to eat, even if nothing else positive could be said about the summit. Not that you are saying there isn't any. No one could say anything about their cooks. The food is absolutely divine. You look up after one particularly delicious bite to see Rhea eyeing your food a little hungrily, and you remember that Vale Isle servants' tradition means that neither she nor any of your other servants were allowed to eat on their own until you have started your day. But there's no rule that says that you can't share. You look down at your almost inhumanely large amount of food Jasper has brought you. Do you wish to share? You hand Rhea a pastry. No, it was your food. Besides, it wasn't proper. You smile and invite Rhea, Sarah, and Jasper to join you.
I got a feeling if we do the bottom one, they'll refuse.
I don't think so.
But okay, let's do that then.
I want to be nice to everybody. I like all of them.
I bet if we smuggled Rhea a pastry, though, she'd be willing to let us get in her pants.
Maybe.
Let's
Maybe.
go with the bottom one.
Okay. Good, because I already clicked it. Whoops.
Thanks.
Sorry. Jasper bows gracefully and declines, but you can detect a twinkle in his eye that suggests he appreciates the offer. Rhea, after you send her another reassuring smile, joins you happily, more reluctant as if afraid you will change your mind. Sarah takes a single pastry. Once breakfast was over and done, and Jasper has cleared away every last crumb, he turned to you a more serious expression than was normal for even his stoic face.
My lady, it will soon be your turn to visit the matchmaker. Do you know what that means?
You had heard rumors, of course, but no one you had talked to knew for certain who the matchmaker was or how exactly she did what she did. Jasper nods seriously, sensing the hesitation on your face.
When Princess Katia first came to the Isle, she gathered the natives of Vale and explained to them her purpose. Even though war had not touched the shores of the Isle, they thought peace was a worthwhile goal and agreed to her plan. She spent years training volunteers in the duties and positions she thought would be most important. Of these, one of the most important is the matchmaker. It is the matchmaker who makes the final decision on who should be allowed to court. It is she who presents her 7 final candidates for marriage at the end of the summit, and it is she who can make sure you fail to make any suitable match at all. Even if marriage is not your goal, her opinion holds weight with the chaperones and ambassadors of the nations.
So basically you are saying it is very important that I impress her. He nods with brisk emphasis.
Yes, my lady. That is exactly what I'm saying. And impressing the matchmaker is no easy task. Today is the initial interview. She will spend some time with you and get to know you and make an initial assessment. It is important for your future here that you do as best you can.
Jasper's warning warm on your ears. You find yourself led through the never-ending corridors of Vale Castle on your way to meet the woman who apparently would be a great factor in making your fate. You are forced to wait with Jasper outside her tall doors, even though you arrive only a little early. Apparently, the interview before yours is going over. Just when you are about to lose your dignity entirely and twiddle your thumbs in boredom, the door thrusts open and a sobbing man rushes out. Do us all a favor and swim home! You blink in surprise as a crinkly, angry voice shouts after the fleeing candidate. Satisfied her words were chasing him down the hall, the voice took to muttering. Yes, you run home, you useless waste of space. I can't believe your nation thought you a worthy representative. Jasper cleared his throat delicately, and the owner of the muttering voice realized we were there. Aye, Jasper's girl. Right on time. Well, might as well come in then.
That's where we should leave this episode. Ready to meet the matchmaker. Matchmaker, make me a match. Yes, exactly. I couldn't remember the rest of the lyrics.